Good morning, everyone. I am so excited about today. I am going to share with you a beautiful mantra that I use often and also show you some tools that will help you move deeper into meditation. Good morning. Good morning. I am Kimberly Crawford. I am a self growth and spiritual development life coach. And today we are working on mantra number 8. It's one that is near and dear to my heart as it is a mantra that I use in my daily practice um, and have been doing so for years. And it also is accompanied with a tool, and that tool is structured water. I create these sprays with structured water and I infuse it with my energy and intention. And I've also partnered with my what I call my spirit squads in making this. It's also built with essential oils. Now, even though I think mine is fantastic, we are all sovereign beings, and you can create your special meditation spray using your favorite essential oils and partnering with the water so you can structure it as well. And knowing that this group is full of a lot of supercharged, powered, highly intuitive beings, I have no doubt that you can make something that will support your meditation process. So I'm going to go ahead and show you now what I do before we get started. Um, I like to put stones in mine, and I shake it in order to activate it. I'm telling it to wake up. So after I've shaken it, taken a nice deep breath in, and in that pause between the exhale and you're ready to inhale, you spray 1 to 3 sprays and inhale. Now, why does this work so well? Well, you've heard of Pavlov and his story of training his hunting dogs, right, with the sound of the bell. Our super sensory powers also includes our olfactory senses. So when you consistently use something like a meditation spray and you spray it before you begin your practice, your body will begin to connect the dots with your deep sense of relaxation and peace and the smell, excuse me, that you spray into the air. So I usually take a moment and breathe deeply at least 3 times. What is that doing? That's getting me centered and grounded and ready for my practice, right? So then this tool becomes mobile. So if I don't have time or I'm in a place where I can't sit and take 10 minutes in my car, but I can run to the bathroom because I'm completely overwhelmed at a business lunch, and I can pull this out of my purse and I can spray this and then do my 3 deep breaths. What's that going to do? It's going to take my supersensory nose and it's going to activate that sense in my brain and in my heart that I can reconnect with that deep meditative state that I'm trying to realign myself with. Does that make sense? Fantastic. Okay, well, the reason why I chose today's mantra, which is called the Liberation Mantra, is because it's Thanksgiving week, baby. And I wanted something that held us, empowered us, and also reminded us that we are not just our bodies, we are not just our mind, right? We are the all there isness beyond the illusion of being annoyed at our extended family members, that great uncle who always has something to say about the lawn not being perfect, or why isn't there turkey this year, or you still don't have a job, whatever, right? All of those opinions and expressions and energy you may be bombarded with this week. And this meditation is something that you can use over and over again to help you get centered, to help you find alignment with peace, and to connect with God Source. And I'd like to take credit for it, but I channeled it. So I was simply the messenger for this one. All right. So thank you for your time. I'm really excited that you're here and sharing sacred space with me. I invite you to plant those feet firmly on the ground. Begin to spread your toes and press them down into the floor. Really focus on the sensation of pressing that big toe and then try to do one at a time. It's kind of difficult, but see what you can do about pressing each one into the ground. And then press your heels into the ground. And as you press your heels into the ground, you're going to feel your body want to straighten up and lift into its natural curves of your back and your neck. You're going to feel that string elevate you ever so lightly and feel that space in between each vertebrae. I invite you to roll those shoulders. Oh my goodness, you feel the tension in there? Woo! Okay, move those shoulders around. Why do we do this somatic movement before we move into our meditation? Because it helps us get into our bodies, right? Helps us get our wiggles out. And it allows us to shift from our mind to our hearts, settling in. I invite you to place the palms of your hands on the top of your thighs and slowly begin to press them forward toward your knees and pull them back using your fingertips as you pull back. And then place the palms of your hand, pushing them forward onto your thighs. And once you reach your knees, begin to pull back using your fingertips. Again, allowing the sensation and the feedback of our body to help us integrate into our vessel. Because our power lies in embodiment. How much space can we offer our infinite being to occupy our body fully? Imagine the magic, the illumination that we can set forth on this world if we were fully encompassing our vessel here in Earth School. All right. Begin to bring your focus onto your breath. Just gently breathing in, noticing if your torso is tight. Allow your abdomen to relax. There you go. Just easy, gentle breaths in and out as you're pulling yourself deeper into your body, allowing your mind to relax and gathering yourself into this present moment. You are safe. You are enfolded in this sacred space, joined by our spirit squads, our ancestors that are in alignment with this higher work that we are doing, our angels, of course, God Source, and all the other non-physical beings in multidimensional time space that is in alignment with expanding our light, expanding the light of the earth, and allowing ourselves to be a conduit to our planet, to be a beacon of light for our galaxy and our universe. Okay, are you ready to go? I think you are. I think you're ready. Let's do this. I'm going to set the timer and I'm going to read the liberation mantra. And 10 minutes has begun. I am that which inspires the in-breath and the release of the out-breath. I am the observer of all that is. I am not my thoughts. I release them to the wind. I am not my emotions. I release them to the light. I am not my body. I release it to the earth. I am the everything that still exists, beyond thoughts, feelings, and touch. I am the isness of the infinite self. I let all else go. In my surrender, I am liberated. With love, I release what no longer serves the God source within. Allow those words to envelop you. Begin to extend your breath, pulling in through your nose, allowing it to move beyond your lungs, and imagine you're pulling that breath all the way down to the tips of your toes. And imagine that exhale moving out through your mouth slowly. And it moves out and it blankets the sky. Dropping those shoulders, allowing your body to relax even deeper with this next exhale. I am that which inspires the in-breath and the release of the out-breath. I am the observer of all that is. I am not my thoughts. I release them to the wind. I am not my emotions. I release them to the light. I am not my body. I release it to the earth. I am the everything that still exists beyond thoughts, feelings, and touch. I am the isness of the infinite self. I let all else go. And in my surrender, I am liberated. With love, I release what no longer serves the God source within. I invite you to move your awareness to the center of your heart, focusing on that golden sun that illuminates our being, that beautiful vortex that connects us to the all there isness, to our galaxy, to our universe. And with each breath and each focused intention that you have upon that heart, you feel the luminescence begin to expand. You identify and align with the all there isness within you, around you, surrounding you. And as you pour your focus into that golden sun, into that beautiful light of the all there isness, you feel so safe and held that you can shed the identity of who you are at this moment in this Earth School experience. You can allow your infinite self to fully come online. You can expand your awareness within that space, in that beingness. And as the infinite observer that you are, you get to see and identify the beauty, the possibility that surrounds you within each breath, each moment, releasing any resistance, any judgment, any case of what I call the shoulds. We can let all that go. It is not who we are. We are so much more. And if you could see yourself the way I see you, my gosh, you wouldn't think that you are anything other than the most beautiful being in the universe. The amount of light and love within you overflows. We are in what I call the butterfly season. In that cocoon, that chrysalis, we are mush. But don't mistake that vulnerability for a lack of power, because within that reorganization, you are pure possibility. You encapsulate the everything, the all there isness. And it is beautiful. I am that which inspires the in-breath and the release of the out-breath. I am the observer of all that is. I am not my thoughts, I release them to the wind. I am not my emotions, I release them to the light. I am not my body, I release it to the earth. I am the everything that still exists beyond thoughts and feelings and touch. I am the isness of the infinite self. I let all else go. In my surrender, I am liberated. With love, I release what no longer serves the God source within. Now allow these last 2 minutes to wash over you with peace and connection. Bask in the light of the all there isness that you are. I invite you to come back, focusing your awareness behind your eyes. Begin to open them if you feel ready, wiggling your toes and your fingers. Oh, how was that for everyone? So I am not sure exactly how to put a file into um, our chat here, but what I can do is I can email it to everybody, and that way you'll have it for this week if that works for you guys. All right, well, I'm sending you all ease and grace and so much love. Please remember the different tools that you've learned here throughout our time together. You have every right as a sovereign being to activate your boundaries. That may be to walk away and go outside for a few deep breaths. It may be simply to smile and recite a mantra in your mind as you shine love to the person that you may not be in alignment with. You may create your own meditation spray with you and your kids and empower them to be able to activate their sense of sovereignty and create tools that work for them. And of course, if you guys ever want some of my spray, you're welcome to get it online at ourluminouswellbeing.com. All right, you guys, I'm sending you so much ease and grace.